news. Drivers north of us in Jennings County are dealing with a mess after hours of rain. And here are some photos from the sheriff's office. A section of 1100 North is washed out. And in Jennings County alone, there have been at least 6 water rescues over the past 48 hours.
Our Conroy Deluche and photojournalist Jessica Farley are showing us how rescuers were able to pull out one man from a van. They also witnessed another car struggle and then escape the rising water.
Right now I'm standing a couple of inches in the water on a road, and yes, this is a county road, but if you look over there, the reason I'm not going any deeper, you can see how fast that current's moving. That can cause some serious issues.
This is the furthest southwestern portion of Jennings County.
And it's a low-lying area with a warning sign even before you reach the current level of water.
Any low-lying areas, as the ones you see behind me, those are very susceptible to this flooding and swift-moving currents that you can't see from your vehicle.
Less than an hour before we arrived, a man in a van learned that lesson the hard way. The Vernon Township Fire Department ran an airboat out and pulled him to safety.
The man's fine, probably cold, but he was wheelchair bound, which added to the issues of getting him removed.
A couple of miles away, near the intersection of 800 West and 1125 South,
I don't think so, buddy.
a man on a motorcycle came with a rope to try and reach his friend who was stuck.
Yeah, it is. I'm sitting here looking at it.
After about 15 minutes, the driver freed his car, then plowed through the high water to reach us all on the other side.
You don't know how deep that is until you get out there.
How deep was it out there? But in some cases,
I don't know, waist high. So I'm 6 foot.
you can't tell how high the water is until you wade in.
The only thing we ask is use common sense.
And if you aren't sure, just back up.
You see this, you just need to turn around and find another way to get there.
In Jennings County, Conroy Deluche, WHAS 11, on your side.
Chief Deputy Cody Lowe says if you're driving around in potential flood areas, make sure to have a cell phone and charger with you in case you do get stuck, so you can call 911.
And Kentucky leaders are urging you to stay weather aware as more rounds of rain move through the Commonwealth, especially in the northwestern part of the state.
Governor Andy Beshear this afternoon talked about Kentucky's flood risk, as we know it does turn deadly.
Runoff may result in the flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other flood-prone areas. We need folks to stay alert, especially those that are driving. If you see high water, please turn around. These heavy showers are going to continue over the next 6 to 10 days.
The governor also says that additional rain could increase the risk of flooding, and to make sure that you have created an emergency weather kit.